Hello everyone, welcome to the session. I am Gayatri from Vigyan University. So in this session 6, I am introducing one of the concept as frame layout. So as we are already seen the unit 3 different topics, views, view group and linear layout. So the view is nothing but a widget and view group is nothing but a one of the collection of the views. But to arrange this collection of views, we have to go with the different layouts, linear, absolute and all these layouts. So from those all these layouts, we are going with the frame layout. So while you are using in the previous session, we are seeing a relative layout. What is a relative layout is nothing but we have to add a views relative to the already available views. So that means relative layout and frame layout. So in this session, we want to see about frame layout. So the frame layout is nothing but it is a placeholder on the screen that you can use to display a single view. It is nothing but a placeholder to use in all the components in a single views. So that means whenever if you are adding a different components to your design, like so the first thing is you are adding a one of the view. So the first view will be added here, and again if you are adding a second view, the second view is also to be placed or anchored in the top of the first view. The second view will be also placed in the top of the first view. That means whatever the views are to be added to your design, so those all views will be placed on one by one, top by top. So that means it is a layered format, the views are to be arranged. So all the views will be in a single view format, it will be arranged. Single view it will be arranged. And views that you add in the frame layout always anchored on the top of the top left of the layout. So when you are observing, so this is my button. So I want to add one of the text view. So the text view is not adding in this button, the text view is not adding in any one of the position, but the text view will be starts with the top left side of your button. The second view will be top left. Again, if you want to add a third one, the third one is also to be placed on the top of the second, and it is also to be starts with the top left side. That means whatever the views you are added, those views are to be in a placeholder format, and those views will be in a position of the starts with the top left side. So this is the output for the example for the frame layout. So what is this frame layout is consisting of is one of the image will be appeared. So within that image it will display one of the button as print picture. As you are observed, this one is to be a one of the message. So where you are taking this one is to be another layout. While using a frame layout, these two components are added. So print picture and image. Print picture and image, that means whatever the components in your frame layout are to be added, the first component will be appeared within that. That means the top of the first view, we have to display a second view in the top left position is to be allocated. So how we have to program, this is like a stack which will be appeared. So the code for this one is, we are developing a user interface, starts with the XML version, and we are opening a relative layout. Why? Because while you are observing, this is one of the message. After that means after the message content, it will display one of the image. So that we have to initially consider the one of the layout as relative layout to display the message after the displaying of image. So the relative layout properties are like this. So within that relative layout properties, what is the first thing is we have to display the text view. So the text view message is, this is my lovely dog, okay. This is my lovely dog, that message is to be displayed, and the text view is having a ID properties, and width and height will decide the size of the text view, and align parent top and align parent left. So that means in your relative layout, what is the main purpose is, we have to place the views or place the view group elements relative to the already existed ones. So if you are considering align parent top, that means they are not having any previous concept, we have to add a components or the adding of views to the parent activity. So that's why align parent top, align parent left. So what is the value here we are using is true and true. That means we have to place that top left to right, we have to use the text view will be appeared. So in the relative layout only one component, after that the second component is to be a frame layout. So from that second component we have to use the frame layout. We are opening a frame layout is to be appeared. So the frame layout width and height will be taken, and the frame layout will be starts in a left of the text view. The left of the text view and below of the text view it will be starts with the frame layout. That means in this activity from this position it will be starts a frame layout. So this is a text view. That means this entire layout is a relative layout, but in that entire layout is having a text view and frame layout. So what is this frame layout is consisting of? Just see that one. So the ID we have to pass is within the text view. That means with the reference of text view we have to add a left position and below that position. So that's why we have to pass the ID of the text view. After that, within this frame layout I want to display a image and button. So image we have to include by using a image view tag. To add your images we have to use a image view tag, and for that image we are requiring one of the property introduced as SRC. SRC is nothing but a what is the source location, what is the source of this image. So that image is to be passed here. The source of the image we have to include or we have to display is nothing but @drawable. So while you are using from the first class onwards we are saying that, so the images are to be presented in your application as in the folder of drawable. So from that folder we have to take OK. We have to take the image name is to be specified here. So SRC name is nothing but what is the source location of your image. The source location of your image is to be specified here. And next thing is layout width and layout height. These two properties will set the layout width and height. That means size of your image. The size of the image to be displayed in this output will be decided by using a width and height. So wrap contents, that means whatever the size is to be provided in that image. That means the image is having a 200 by 200 pixel. So that width is to be allocated. That width is to be allocated and height is also to be allocated. The image view is to be closed here. So first thing is when you are using an image we have to use one of the main property as what is the source of this image. In which place it will be taken, from which place it will be taken. So after that we are displaying one of the buttons. So what is the width of this button? 124 dp and wrap content, and the button is print a picture. Print a picture. So while you are using the frame layout is consisting of the frame layout is open and consisting of image view and button. Image view and button are to be displayed. So that means within this frame layout the image is to be displayed. Again this is the first component, that means first view will be displayed. So to add the second view it is also to be a layer format. That means the top of the image view it will display a button. It will display a button. That means it will provide the anchoring of views in a single view format, or otherwise it is a placeholder to provide all the views in the single view format. So the frame layout will be closed here, and again relative layout is also closed. So the output is like this. So first thing is within this activity, so activity entire space is relative layout. It will display one of the text view like this is my dog, this is my lovely dog message will be displayed. So after that within that part we will be allocated to this frame layout. frame layout will be allocated. So within that frame layout, whatever we are adding, so we are adding image and we are adding button. So these two views will be allocated one by one in a layered format. The first layer is image and the second layer is on the top of the image, it will display a button. So that is a frame layout. So assignment for this frame layout, discuss about the concept of frame layout, explain the different frame layout properties. So next one is develop an application by using a frame layout. Thank you all.